Good morning, my dear students. In literature part, the previous session we have seen Unit 6 Poetry. I hope all you understood and remember that. In this class, we are going to see about Lesson 6 Prose. The topic of the lesson is Expert Detectives. Again, I repeat the topic Expert Detectives. So, all of you take your book and take page number 85. Page number 85. Before you read, Nisat, a boy of 7, also called 7 because of his name means a seventh note on the musical scale, and his 10-year-old sister Maya are very curious about one Mr. Nath. So, which are the characters? Nisat and his sister Maya, and the curious about one person. Who is that? Mr. Nath. He is a main character of the story. Okay. Then one day the children marble rolls into Mr. Nath's room and Nisat gets a chance to see him. Is he a crook on the run? Why his face badly scared? Why has he had no friends? So Nisat's mother, a doctor, knows Mr. Nath as a patient who is very polite. So the children know which are the children. Maya and Nisat want to know about Mr. Nath. So how they detect about him the story is a very interesting part. Okay. Now come to the lesson. Expect detectives. As we walk back towards the clinic, Seven said, "He does not look anything like a monster, Maya. But did you see how thin he is? Maybe he is very poor and can't afford to eat. He can't be poor if he is a crook on the run. I told him he's probably got millions of rupees slashed away somewhere in that room. Do you really think he's a criminal, Maya? He does not look like one." Nisat looked doubtful. "Of course, he is 1-7, I said, and he certainly is not starving. Mr. Mehta told that the Ramesh bring his meals up from the restaurant downstairs. See, Mr. Nath lived in that room. He is a patient. One day, Nisat get a chance to meet him." So in that time, what he thought, that is given in this paragraph. Mr. Nath, the principal character who lives in Sangar's house alone, is under her treatment. Ramesh takes tea and meals from the restaurant to Mr. Nath's room. Nath pays cash and also tip to the bearer. Okay, this is a short introduction. See the next page. Page number 86. "But Maya, Mr. Mehta told us he does not work anywhere, so how can we possibly have money to pay for food?" Nisat said. So he had a doubt because he not go to job to anywhere. So how can he given money to the bearer? "Exactly," I exclaimed. "He must have lots of money hidden somewhere, maybe in the trunk in his room. It probably full of silver and gold jewels." So they had a doubt because he not go to job. Then how can he paid the money to the restaurant for food? So they thought his room full of hidden gold and silver coins and jewels. "What rubbish," Nisat interrupted. "I know, I'm right stupid," I told him. "By the way, Seven, did you see his scars?" The Maya asked to him. "Did you notice the scars on his face?" "I could not. It was too dark, but I bet he got them during a shoot out with the police or something." He not noticed, but he said surely it may be a uh, got during the shooting out with the police or something. So he doubted about that. But Maya said, "Mummy told us that quite clearly they were born scones." Now Nisa said firmly. Page number 87. "Perhaps the police had to get set his house on fire to force him out," I suggested. Seven looked unsure. On the Monday following Mamma's birthday, Seven went alone with her to her clinic at Girgam as I was spending the evening with a school friend. When they returned, Nisa told me he had been to see Mr. Nath, and I felt most annoyed that I had not been there. Seven had been quite upset about Mr. Nath's gaunt appearance and was sure that he was starving. He told me that he had knocked loudly on Mr. Nath's door that evening and said, "Open the door quickly, Mr. Nath." The man had opened and asked him, lost another marble. He had obviously recognized by my brother. No, said Nishad. He had taken the man's hand on his own and thrust a bar of chocolate into it. Did you get a chance to peek into the trunk? Seven, I asked. Nisat looked disappointed. He did not even ask me in, he said. Then he smiled, but I did find out something, Maya. I went down to the restaurant where Ramesh works and talked to him. Good for you, Mr. Detective, I said, patting him on the back. I hope you questioned about properly. Seven, look, please. Ramesh told me that he takes 2 meals for Mr. Nath every morning and evening and 2 cups of tea. See, on the day, the narrator is sure that Mr. Nath is escaped crook or criminal. Nisat is also a doubtful. He wants to discover the truth. So, and he wants to collect the information in the case. One day, he went to the hospital with his mother. He thinks Mr. Nath is a rich man. He has perhaps got millions of rupees locked in the trunks in his room. He noted doors, scores, all the things. So, but it all was doubtful because he gets upset to see Mr. Nath on the day he went to the clinic because he looks so thin, poor, and starving. He goes to Nath's room and puts a bar of chocolate into man's hand. He collects one more clue about that Mr. Nath's routine. Ramesh told him that every Sunday he carries 2 lunches Mr. Nath's room, same visitor with the each time and 2 cups of coffee. So now the doubt was more increased because they thought he must be a rich man. But when he saw that Mr. Nath in the day, he became very starving. So he has one more doubt, who is a Sunday visitor? So the expert detectives, they both want to know about the Sunday visitor. Okay. Page number 88. One morning and one in the afternoon about his meals. Ramesh says he is not very particular about what he eats. It is always the same food because always he eaten 2 chapatis, some dal and the vegetables, and also he pay the tips for the baron. So Ramesh told me that something very strange about him, Maya, Seven added. So almost every Sunday he carries 2 lunches to Mr. Nath's room and the same man is with him each time. So now only they know about the Sunday visitor. He is tall, fat, stout, and wears the spectacles. Ramesh says his visitors talks a lot, unlike Mr. Nath, who hardly speak, because the visitor and the Sunday visitors always meet on every Sunday. The discussion was very hot speech. Well done, Nisar. I told him now that we have made some progress with our inquiries, we'll have to sort out the facts like expert detectives so that we can trap the crook. How would you do go on? Maya, Seven shied. How can you possibly imagine he's a crook? He looks so ordinary. Criminals can look quite ordinary smartly, I retorted. And did you see the picture of the Hyderabadi housebreaker in the papers yesterday? He looks like any man on the street. Nisat looks doubtful. The monsoons broke the next day. Dark clouds accompanied by the blinding flashes on lighting and roaring rolls of the thunder burst with all the free flooding the street with a heavy downpour. School was to have reopened after the summer holidays, but no traffic could move through the flooded roads, and there was an unexpected holiday. I thought I'd spend the time usefully. I sat at my desk in our bedroom with a sheet of paper before me. So on the day, the discussion about that Sunday visitors look like tall, fair, and stout visitors talks a lot, whereas Mr. Nath simply listen, but he cannot imagine Mr. Nath is a crook because that has more doubtful because the criminal maybe look ordinary nowadays. So they both had a doubt about the crook, but what the expert detectives collect we can see in the part 2. Part 2, page number 89. I wrote in large block letters, catching a crook. Expert detectives Nisat and Maya Pandit by appointment to the whole world. Then I began writing about half an hour Later, I turned towards Seven, who was lying on his tummy, chin chopped in his palms, reading comics. Want to hear what I have written? I asked. So now, Maya wrote a letter in block letters, catching a crook about the incident, but on the time, he was simply read the comic stories. So now she asked, want to hear what I have written? Asked by Maya. She is the narrator of the story that you understood, I hope. Okay. Page number 90. He looked up questioningly. I have visited all the facts we know about Mr. Nath which might help us to trap him, I said. Want to hear? Seven nodded. Fact number 1. I read. His name is Mr. Nath. We must discover his name first. Do you think that his real name, Maya? Nisat asked. Probably not, I said. Most crews have an alias. I added a big question mark about after Nath. So now she collect more points about Mr. Nath. First, he has curious about and doubt about his name. So they decided to must discover his name first. It is a real name or the alias. Fact number 2, I read on the tenants at Shankar house say he is a mad, strange and unfriendly. And number 3, he does not talk to anyone and he is a mannerless. But he talked to us. Maya and Mama says he is very polite. Nisa interrupted. He only talked us to because he had to, I said. And since he is under Mama's medical treatment, he had to be polite. Because he is very polite, but he is not like a manless person. Fact number 4, he does not receive any letters. 7 noted. Number 5, he has been living in room of 10 Shankar house for more than 10 years. I continue. Number 6, he does not work and sits in the room all the day. Number 7, the kids in Shankar house and even some of the grown-ups are scared of him. Number 8, he has no visitor except for the spectacled fair fat man who visit him on Sundays for lunch. Number 9, food and tea are taken to his room by Ramesh from the restaurant downstairs. So the narrator makes a long list of all the information they collect about the target he reached to Mr. Nath. The first they want to discover, already we seen. And after that, the other tenants at Sanger house, they said Nath is mad and strange and unfriendly. And of course, he does not talk to anyone. He is under Mama's special treatment. He has to polite to the children. And he receives no letter. And but he has been living room for 10 years more. 10 years, more than 10 years. He does not work to earn his livelihood. He has not received any letter, but only he has a Sunday visitor. White man comes to him for the lunch. Food and a tea only taken to his by Ramesh from the restaurant distributors. So these all the question noted by Maya and they discussed. Maya and 7 discussed about Mr. Nath about these 10 questions. Okay, what happened? See you in the next page. Page number 91. Does not care what he eats, pays his bill immediately and tips well. That ends my list. Have I forgotten anything? 7. Nisat had obviously not been paying too much attention to my list of facts. All he could say is, poor man Maya, he must be so lonely if he does not have any friends. How can a crew have friends? Idiot, I almost shouted to him. At least he has no one friend, the one who meets him on Sundays, said Nisat. So they had again doubt about he not have so many friends. So only one friend, the friend is Sunday visitor. A brilliant thought occurred me just then. That man must be Mr. Nath's accomplice in crime, and maybe he keeps all the loot and he come and load that to give the part of his partner, Mr. Nath, for expenses. That's it. I'm sure I'm right. They thought he must be a partner of his crime. Ramesh probably knows something about his past, so Mr. Nath must be dribbling him too quiet, I said. Nisat glared at me with his arms tightly crossed across his chest. I was beginning to get fed up with him. How can we make any progress with our investigation if you take that attitude? 7. I asked. I will cooperate only if you give up this idea about him being an escaped group, said 7. You really make me angry. I almost hit him. I make you angry, you stupid oaf. I shouted. You make me mad. So in that way, Nisat doesn't pay much attention to the narrator's list of facts. He only pities that the poor man is without any friend. The narrator argues the Sunday visitor must be Mr. Nath, partner in crime, and comes on Sunday to give the part of the ill-gotten money to Mr. Nath. As for Ramesh, Mr. Nath begs him to keep quiet about his criminal activities. He must be know about his past. They doubted. Page number 92. Point of all this encourage if you do not a crook. If you think he is a nobody, what is the idea of bothering about him? Please tell me. Nisant looked thoughtful. I'd like to find out why he is so thin and why he is so lonely. I want to know why he does not have any friends and lives alone. Try to understand 7. I told him if he lived in Shankar's house for a year and has not made a single friend, there is something wrong. He is obviously scared that someone will recognize him and give him up to the cops. Maybe no one's tried to make the friends with him. Nisat protested. Why should anyone bother? You have seen what a nasty bear he is, I said. I don't care, said Nisat stubbornly. I like him and I'm going to try to be his friend. Friends with a crew? Ha, you are crazy. 7. I said the cops will make they you jail with him. Do you want to be happen? You idiot? Nisat merely glared at me and quietly walked out of room. My theory seemed to have made no impression on him at all. So in that, Nisat does not quite agree with the narrator. It means the sister. He says he will not cooperate in their investigation. If they did not stop calling Mr. Nath an escaped criminal, in his opinion, the purpose of their inquiry is to find why Mr. Nath is so thin and lonely. He declares that he likes Mr. Nath and he will try to befriend him. So at last, Nisat want to make a friend of Mr. Nath. So the narrator laughs at the madness of Nisat. It means the Maya laughed about his brother. He warns him that the police would take him also to jail along with his friend. Nisat walk out the room quietly. So that's it. How the children become the expert detectives, given in the very interesting and wonderful way by the author Sharada Devedi. Okay, the story is taken from The Broken Flute. So I hope all you understood this lesson clearly. The expert detectives, how the children find out the theory of Mr. Nath is the outline of the story. That's it. So all of you take your English note. Have you taken your English note? Write the heading, expert detectives. Answer the following. First question. What does Nisat find out about Mr. Nath from Ramesh? Arrange the information as suggested below. What he eats, what he drinks and when. How he pays. When he eats. Ramesh gives the information to Mr. Nath. He eats the same food every day, 2 chapati, some dal and a vegetable. He eats only 2 meals a day, lunch and dinner. He drinks tea, 1 cup in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. He pays cash for his meals. He pays lips generously. Question number 2. Why does Maya think Mr. Nath is a crook? Why does she say the Sunday visitor is? Answer. Maya has several reasons to suspect that Mr. Nath is a criminal. He has so many scars on his face. These may be the bullet injury marks. He has no friends except expect a Sunday visitor. He has no regular job, yet he pays the cash for his meals and tea. Maya suspects that Mr. Nath has lots of money or he gets a share in his loot from his Sunday visitor. Question number 3. Does Nisat agree with Maya about Mr. Nath? How does he feel about him? Answer. No, Nisad does not agree with Maya. He thinks that Mr. Nath is a poor, lonely, polite, and friendly person. So that's all. Only 3 questions given in this lesson in your textbook. So we completed poetry and prose in Unit 6. So the next class you should read lesson 6 in supplementary reader book. So next class we can see the topic. Okay. So all of you study this question and write in your note without the mistakes. Thank you.